Welcome, viewers, to Bodhi Unified Flow. Here we simplify complexity and amplify performance. Today, we're diving into a highly requested explainer covering career navigation after grade 12 for Tamil Nadu and India. We are going to focus entirely on soft skills and networking to give you what we call the professional edge. We're talking LinkedIn for beginners, cold emailing, public speaking, and true English fluency. So, let's get right into it. Here's a quick look at our agenda. We're covering the employability paradox, LinkedIn for beginners, cold emailing mastery, English and public speaking, and finally, your local networking ecosystems. By the end of this session, you're going to walk away with some very specific, actionable skills. You'll know how to optimize your digital presence for recruiters, execute a personalized cold emailing protocol, and build the verbal fluency you absolutely need. These aren't just your standard college tips, okay? These are the exact levers that dictate your starting salary and your entire long-term career trajectory. Okay, Section 1, the employability paradox and why degrees are no longer a definitive guarantee of employment. Look at this number, 45%. Let that sink in for a second. This is the overall graduate employability rate across all streams in India for the 2025-2026 cycle. Basically, more than half of graduates are considered totally unemployable by industry standards straight out of college. It's a harsh reality, but it reveals a massive trust deficit between academia and employers. And really, it sets the stage for why you have to actively build your skills beyond just getting a piece of paper. Now, check out the contrast here. While 80% of engineering students are great at rote learning, like they can easily pass a multiple choice test on technical concepts, less than 20% can actually sit down and write fully functional, efficient code from scratch. You see, college rewards memorization, but the corporate world, it demands application. Since companies can usually teach you the specific technical tools on the job, recruiters are prioritizing job-ready soft skills. Your communication, your adaptability, how critically you think when a project crashes, those are the real gatekeepers to getting hired. Moving on to Section 2. LinkedIn for beginners. It's time to build a search engine optimized digital identity. So how do we actually close that employability gap? Well, we start by building a digital profile that does the heavy lifting for you. In 2026, digital visibility totally crushes traditional paper resumes. Look at the difference here. On the left, you've got the traditional fresher approach, a casual selfie and a headline that just says student. That is a massive missed opportunity. Recruiters use applicant tracking systems to search for specific skills, and algorithms just ignore generic words like fresher. But on the right, that's the optimized approach. By using a keyword-rich title like entry-level digital marketing trainee, you're speaking the algorithm's language and instantly boosting your search ranking. The big takeaway here is that a static profile is essentially invisible. You absolutely need a professional photo, which, by the way, data shows gets you 14 times more profile views. List 10 to 15 industry-relevant skills to get past those automated filters. And hey, if you're thinking, but I don't have corporate experience yet, don't worry. Just frame your academic projects as professional experience. Don't just say you took a class, say built a dynamic sales dashboard using Excel and Power BI. Treat your college projects with the same rigor you'd treat a corporate gig. All right, Section 3, cold emailing mastery. This is how you bypass the noise of automated applicant tracking systems. Once your profile is locked in, you need to transition from just passively waiting to proactively reaching out. 87%. That is the open rate for highly personalized cold emails. Look, when you apply through a standard portal, you're literally just one of 1,000 generic resumes. But a well-researched, targeted cold email, that proves you have grit. It cuts right through the noise and lands directly on the desk of the decision maker. Okay, this 4-step protocol is your goldmine. Let's break it down. Step 1, keep your intro super short. Who are you and why you're emailing them? Step 2, personalize it. Mention something specific they did so they know you didn't just copy-paste this to 50 people. Step 3 is crucial, the specific ask. Do not ask for a job right away. Actually, scratch that. Don't ask for anything high stakes in the first email. It creates too much friction. Instead, ask for a 15-minute advice call. People love giving advice. Finally, step 4, follow up. Execute a persistent 3, 7, and 14-day follow-up schedule. It shows you're a professional and it works wonders. But, none of those steps matter even a little bit if they don't actually open the email. Your subject line is the ultimate gatekeeper. Keep it under 60 characters so it fits on a phone screen, and be ridiculously specific. Something like IIT Delhi, CS, Summer 2026 SDE intern. Boom, it instantly tells them exactly who you are and what your intent is before they even click. Section 4. English and public speaking. Let's talk about building your communicative moat for corporate success. So, your digital profile worked. You got a reply to your cold email, you bypassed the system, and you landed the interview. But here's the real question. Can your voice actually secure the job? This is the moment of truth, where your raw technical skills have to be matched by your ability to speak persuasively under pressure. Exceptional communication is literally your ultimate competitive moat in the corporate world. A lot of freshers struggle because they're mentally translating from their mother tongue into English during an interview. That slows your processing speed way down and leads to stuttering. To get to true fluency, where you're natively thinking in English under pressure, you need what we call the mechanics plus fluency approach. Start with AI tools like Else to Speak to nail down the technical mechanics, like phonetics and pronunciation. Then mix that with human unpredictability. Platforms like EngVarta give you one-on-one audio sessions with experts to build up that fluency muscle so you can crush performance anxiety way before interview day. Also, we've got to conquer glossophobia. That's the fear of public speaking. It is a massive force multiplier for your career. If you're in Tamil Nadu, you've got an incredible network of Toastmasters clubs right at your fingertips. From the Toastmasters Club of Madurai to corporate hubs like HCL Pandias, these are fantastic, low-stakes environments where you can safely fail, learn, and transform from being anxious to being crystal clear and confident. And finally, Section 5, Local Networking Ecosystems. We're going to leverage Tamil Nadu's hyper-local platforms and global networks. Look, networking isn't just some vague global concept. It's intensely local. And if you're a student in Tamil Nadu, you have a massive structural advantage right in your backyard. You've got the Naan Mudhalvan scheme, a state-mandated portal with over 300 career pathways and direct internship hookups. You have the IT&T hub in Chennai for deep tech and Web3 startups. For hyper-local job hunting, Jobanya focuses heavily on freshers in cities like Madurai and Coimbatore. And to connect locally while thinking globally, the Tamil Professionals Network offers incredible mentorship programs. Tapping into these hubs puts you right in the center of industry-ready opportunities. Let's do a really quick recap of this explainer. Remember, soft skills are the bridge to actual employability. Transform that LinkedIn profile from a basic bio into an SEO-optimized portfolio. Master the low-friction cold email. Build your English fluency using a hybrid of AI and real human practice. And absolutely make sure you're plugging into local ecosystems like Naan Mudhalvan. And there we go. We've hit all our learning objectives for today. You now have a definitive, actionable blueprint to take you from a passive student to a proactive, highly visible professional. Before we go, I want to leave you with one thought to chew on. As we head deeper into this modern workforce, AI can generate the code. It can instantly draft your quarterly reports. So what actually makes you irreplaceable? It's your human voice. Technical skills get you in the door, for sure, but your empathy, your adaptability, and your ability to communicate clearly, that is what makes you truly indispensable. Here are the references that drove the data and strategies we covered today. Thank you so much for joining us at Bodhi Unified Flow. We hope this explainer has given you exactly what you need, and we can't wait to see you simplify complexity and amplify your performance out there. See you next time.